Hello, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to another edition of The Isolation Blues with James Gauthier. Um, this is very difficult. Um, it's really difficult in so many ways. I want to get into that a little bit, and I also want to talk about a few things, and I'm going to play a little bit of music. I'm hoping and I'm thinking, and I'm not going to pray because I'm not a praying man, at least not over this. Everybody prays when they're real scared. But I hope someone's listening. If you can, anyone can just say, "Hey, that'd be so awesome." But it's fucked up, right? We're dealing with coronavirus and a pandemic, with a incompetent man in charge of the country, and that was heartbreaking and nerve wracking and scary, And then we got to throw in this fucking shit, this terrible issue of police violence, and it's fucked up, man. It's like, hello, like I want to talk about this a little bit, and I want to try to be honest. And it's funny because right now, one of the things it's like, and I agree with it. It says not being a racist isn't enough. You're right, because you have to challenge your own beliefs, and you also have to challenge others, and you have to fucking tell people to shut the fuck up. Like, it's so funny. Like, people think they get away with stuff because the people they're with look like them. So they talk racist crap around you, or they talk racist crap to you, thinking that's going to be their way into your heart or into your being. And you have to fucking say, dude, I don't give a fuck what you think I am. Don't fucking talk to me like that. And don't talk about that. And don't say those words in front of me and thinking it's okay with me because you and I have the same pigment. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's evil and it's fucked up. I want to say something else. I want to talk a little bit more about this. Um, mm, and I don't know exactly how to say all this, but you have to talk about this a little bit. Um, I called up a friend of mine, a couple of friends of mine recently. Actually, you reach out to people because you should reach out to people. And when things are going rough with this pandemic, reach out to people. If things are going rough with this fucking uh, history repeats itself over and over again, racist bullshit, then you have to reach out to people. So you reach out, you say hi, you say I love you, you say I hope you're okay, I hope you're going to the protest, but you're bringing a mask and you're cleaning your hands, and you're trying to avoid distancing. Because the thing about nature, she doesn't give a shit what side you're on. Because nature doesn't discriminate at all. It just goes for you. It's not interested in your politics or your history or your past or any of that shit. All it cares about is making you sicker or not. So please be careful. So I reached out to some friends of mine recently, and I came to I was talking to somebody else. All right, I'll make a little minor confession. I was talking to my therapist also, because I do the therapy so once a week on the phone, which I recommend to everybody. Uh, mm, oh yeah, it's Southern California Counseling Center. It's a good price, so I recommend it. But the point I'm trying to get at is this: you got to like reach out. So I came to my conclusion recently. They said, "Hey, how come you're not a racist?" Now, I've been told I'm not a racist by people that I respect, and I always question that. I don't always question it, but I always go, "Well, I'm not perfect. I'm a human fucking being. I have my fears like everybody else." But here's not like everybody else, but I have my own fears. But the point I'm trying to get at is the main reason why I'm not a racist is because I'm too fucking lonely. There's no way I want to limit myself with the opportunity to hang out with somebody who might care about me based on the pigment of their skin. There's no way I would limit my possibility of getting laid, getting fucked, fucking somebody because of the pigment of their skin. Or having a good time, or playing a game of Monopoly, or making music, or sharing an idea, or sharing art. There's just no way I would ever do that because I'm too fucking lonely to start off with. So why would I want to limit myself to, okay, this group? We've got individuals in it that might be they're cool, and I want to hang out with nice people. So but I know it gets more complicated than that. Because I was also lucky. I grew up with socially conscious parents, but they weren't just socially conscious in the word. Like, oh, listen to this speech, or they actually put us in places where other people were there that didn't have the same pigment of me, and they were little kids, and I was a little kid. So there's two things I learned from being a little kid about racism. One is never bring mayo on your sandwiches in the summertime because they're going to go bad and you will get sick. Two, a room full of children cannot sing ABC as easy as 1, 2, 3 as well as the Jackson 5. It's just not possible. We have a lot of enthusiasm, but we're not that good. But we did it every weekend. There's a group called Wingspread, because a lot of people grow up in homogenized neighborhoods. Not everybody. A lot of people grow up in like Caucasian neighborhoods with a few sprinkles of Jews or blacks. People grow up in black neighborhoods with a few sprinkles of whites and whatever, Mexican neighborhoods. Everybody goes in, not everybody, but most people in this world and in this country grow up in homogenized neighborhoods. They grow up in neighborhoods that are similar looking to each other. Not everyone, but most people. That's slowly changing, but that's also a slow change. But that's usually what happens. So the opportunity to talk to somebody, which we want, or listen to somebody, which I've been told to do, and we should all do more of, is sometimes more difficult than people think. Because you can't, it's hard, not you can, but it's more difficult than you think to go out and reach out to somebody and listen to somebody. Not to say it's impossible, and not to say that mission is worth it, because it will be. You have to do it. Now, in the meantime, you can read a few books. I'm going to throw a few book titles at you. Now, books aren't the answer, but they are a way of listening. I know films are. I know music is. But for me, books takes me deeper into the subject matter. Like a film or a documentary, I like reading. I can recommend a few of those too. But for me, they don't get into my imagination enough. Like a book goes deep into my imagination. It goes deep into my own heart, and I can sort of imagine myself being that person or being with that person. And that's why I recommend books more than films. Okay, both are good, but read. So, and then you should read Beloved by Toni Morrison. You should read Jazz by Toni Morrison. You should read The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. You should read the autobiography of Malcolm X. You should read Fire Next Time by James Baldwin. You should read Pillars of Fire by Taylor Branch, and also Pillars of Fire, and also American the King Years by Taylor Branch. You should read the autobiography of Louis Armstrong, Ella Fitzgerald. You should read about the history of our country. You should definitely read about Paul Robeson and read his speeches and read about him. There's a great book called The Autobiography of Paul Robeson, which I recommend highly. Now, granted, this is not the answer to every fucking problem, but it gives you the door in. It gives you an opportunity to have conversation. Read, fucking read, and learn about history. It's like funny. Like, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this, and then I'm gonna play a little something. And then we're gonna talk a little more, and I'm gonna play a little something else. Like, recently we had a loss in the rock and roll world of Little Richard. Okay, I know it's a slightly different subject, but bear with me a second, okay? I love Little Richard. He's great, and he's a great artist. And people say, oh, he's the king of rock and roll. I don't know. I think he's. I think you should go to like Sister Rosetta Tharpe. You should go to Big Mama Thornton. You should go to Buddy Waters. You should go to the Great 88s. You should go back to, not because, it's fun. It's great music, but also with their history and what they had to go through. Read about what Ella Fitzgerald had to go through to become Ella Fitzgerald as a person and a great artist. Learn about and read about Josh White Jr. and Josh White. Listen to this music. It's fucking fantastic music, and it's heartfelt, and it's real. And listen to this shit. Pay attention. Imagine yourself that person. Imagine that being that person. I know it's more difficult, but we've got to try to do it, and we've got to do it. And you got to ask questions, and you can't and don't be afraid if you're wrong, and don't be afraid if you're stupid, because most of us are. So it's okay to be stupid. Just don't be an asshole about it, and admit the fact that you can be wrong. It's okay. I don't want to talk about this much more because I want to get silly and I want to do something, but I'm not there yet. And we need to get there, but we're not there yet. This is fucked. We got a fucking pandemic. We got fucking civil unrest for reasons, by the way. These aren't made up. This is real shit. You should learn about the 1968 convention. You can learn about Fannie Lou Hamer. I highly recommend learning about Fannie Lou Hamer. Don't just hear about Rosa Parks, but learn about Rosa Parks. Learn where she came from, what she did. Take your fucking time. It's really crazy. We got this Google that gives us all this information, but all we give a fuck about on it is some movie star's ass. Go deeper into this shit. Learn about your fellow Americans, and stop thinking it's like they're another American. They're fellow fucking Americans. God damn it. Learn about the Congo Square in New Orleans and how it created jazz and how it created rock and roll, and learn where that came from. Learn about why Haiti actually became Haiti and how it was like a fucking slave revolution that started a fucking country. That France fucked, America fucked, England fucked. Jesus fuck. Learn your history. And by the way, it is your history too. Learn about your history because it's ours. My one a week a beer I'm having again. And I'm having a Ducati this time. So, But I want to do something soon and I want to time it out. I'm going to do something that I'm nervous about doing. But I'm going to play an 8-minute, 47-second harmonica solo. I know, John. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to do an 8-minute. Hi, Tuesday. I'm going to do an 8-minute, 47-second harmonica solo. And 8 minutes and 47 seconds. 8 minutes and 47 seconds. I'm going to do, and I'm not going to call from my mom because it's fucking heartbreaking, It's fucking 2020. We can't even fucking grow up, We can't even fucking grow the fuck up. 8 minutes. I want to play it on the right time so I know to end it right, It's fucking goddamn. Oh. Know your fucking history, people. Shit. And I want to, before I start, I want to make sure it's like, don't forget, that it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to make an ass out of yourself. Just do it with an open heart, You could be wrong. Just fucking be it with an open heart and fucking tell people that you're just trying to be loved. Because that's all we really need, but we're not there yet, We're not fucking there yet, This fucking asshole's like, oh yeah, I want to block a fucking lynching law. Rand Paul, whatever. I don't know. This politics of names just pissed me off. And listen, it scares me with this fucking civil unrest, even though I agree with it. But we got to make sure we fucking vote. Because we've got to get that asshole out of office. This has been an imperfect union since the time it started. We all know that. Women know that. Native Americans know that. African, Asian Americans know that. They all fucking know it. It's an imperfect union since it started. And we've got to fucking continue to put the mortar in there and make it a better union for all of us, man. This is insane. This is insane and heartbreaking. And I'm also a first generation Yankee, so I take this shit fucking seriously. Knocked on all those motherfucking statues, sisters of fucking, what they call them, the daughters of the Confederacy, bunch of fucking bitches, racist bitches. Fuck them. Fuck them. Don't fucking rewrite history, you fucking bitch. Okay. So I'm going to start. I'm going to do an 8-minute, 47-second harmonica solo. And I'm going to start on time, and I'm going to be nervous because I don't hear the response. But if you just want to fucking close your eyes and listen, or you want to, like when I did it for Nelson Mandela, people like set out the word Nelson when I paused. So if you want to say George, or you want to say Where's Mom, or something, that's cool. But you can just listen or not. It's like Because think about that, 8 minutes and 40 fucking 7 seconds on live television. Fucking pieces of shit. Mm. Okay. I'm gonna start as soon as 6:16 starts. I'm gonna play it, and I don't give a fuck if I start to not feel it. I'm gonna keep fucking playing for 8 minutes and 47 seconds. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a little nervous, people. Hope you guys are all right. It's fucking hot already. I got a fan. My once a week beer. Well, I don't know if fucking anybody's still there. Say hi if you can, make me feel less lonely. But yeah, here we are. Hey, Tuesday. I love you too. Fuck. That's eight. I might have hit it off a little shorter. I don't know. Close to 8 minutes. It's called George. I don't know what the fuck I did. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to get silly. I want to be silly. I love being silly. Um. All right. Go a little longer. I want to do a couple more little things. Just remind people. Hey, Caitlin. I want to remind people. Reading is fundamental. Please do a lot of it. And if you don't have the time or the opportunity to talk to somebody and listen, read, and then you have something to talk about when you fucking talk to them because you read something. Take your imagination. Hi, Sid. Thanks. You guys are great. Thanks. Yeah. So I'm going to show you a couple things. I know people maybe can see this. I don't know. But I'm going to show you my new painting. because I feel like it, and I'm gonna play a little bit more, talk a little bit more, and then I'm gonna say goodbye. But here's my newest painting. Okay, that's it. That's my newest painting. And I've already introduced you guys to my relatives. There's Dad, Mom. You see that there? There's my Simpson crap. There's my Elvis Costello poster Mrs. Suzanne sent me. Here's me and my balding head and my hairy chest and my sweaty fucking. Let's not say what my sweaty is, but oh yeah, my once a week beer. I want to show you one more thing. I want to tell you that I love a lot of people. My friend Matron, who's getting married, and I love her, and she's sweet. She gave me a couple blankets, and I want to show you one of them. It's pretty fucking amazing. I want to show it to you. She knitted these things. See? This is the smaller one. There's a much bigger one. It's super soft and beautiful. Yeah, my blanket. That's one of them. That's the smaller one. That's fantastic. I haven't done a cooking episode yet, which I still want to do, and I still want to figure out if I can guest. I just don't know how to fucking do that. I've worked really hard. I figured out my printer, but now I have no ink. But at least I got my printer going. I just got to buy some fucking ink. Oh, this is... You know, it's fucked up, man. That's awesome, Dave. So, yeah, right, cool painting. Thank you. All right. We're going a little bit longer, and then I'm going to say goodbye, and hopefully we'll have something to talk about next week that isn't as fucking depressing. Don't forget to register to vote, and vote, and vote, and vote, and please fucking vote. And, you know, I've never lost friends over politics before, like, oh, I voted for Romney. I hate your guts. That never happened. I don't like Romney or Bush or Reagan, but, you know, I don't hate people over their political choice. But this fucking Trump son of a bitch has got to motherfucking go. He is. Listen. I have one little, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to take my little metaphor about democracy. I compare it to building a house. And our house has not been completed yet. We haven't got everybody the full access to all the availabilities of what this house has to offer. We haven't done that yet. We need to put the solar heating panels in, metaphorically and literally. And we've got to, like, open up the opportunities for everybody equally with healthcare and education and et cetera. The list goes on. But it takes 15 minutes to burn that motherfucking down. And we got to get that. We got to get that arson out of the White House. It was an ideology of the United States, and we've got to fucking live up to it. Honestly, not bullshittedly. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do another song. I'm gonna do a song because what the hell? And I want to blow my nose. That's not a COVID blow. It's just a regular sweaty blow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Remember, don't get too addicted to pornography because it's easy. Although, you know, take a shot at it. I'm gonna say goodbye soon, but I'm gonna sing a song first. And this is a Cole Porter song, and I don't know. It fits what's going on in the world right now to a degree in my own weird head imagination. But you can listen to, like, oh yeah, by the way, learn about Billie Holiday, learn about the history of the song Bare Trees. Strange Fruit. Learn about it, you know, because there's a history behind it. It's super important. So learn it. Learn. God damn it, fucking learn. You know, before I sing my weird last song, they're trying to dumb us down as a mass quantity of people. Like, if we can't remember phone numbers, how in the fuck are we going to decide who to vote for? Just a thought. Just a thought. Okay. I don't know how to play this on harmonica, but that's not surprising. So, a little bridge. I don't know yet. Probably not. I don't know. But we're going to do it anyways. Here we go. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. And let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss made. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. All right, thanks, man. No pun intended, babies. Okay, so I pulled off another fucking Isolation Blues show. I'm going to do another one next week. Hello to you, David, Sarah. You guys are. I'm a cranky old bastard, you know. I'll admit it. I'm a cranky old fucking bastard. But I still believe in fucking something I don't understand. It's called love. So the indescribable, the unwritable, and sometimes usually the unobtainable is something called love. But we have to continue to believe in it, no matter what. Even when life treats like shit, you get spit on and pissed on and fucked with. Never forget that someone loves you. That's what you got to remember. So reach out, tell people you love them, and take care. And tune in next week. Thanks, Tuesday. Thanks, Eileen. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Sarah, Sid, whoever might be listening. And by the way, this will be rerun on forever and ever now. So take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay beautiful. Keep up the vigilance. Okay, 4 things. Keep your hands clean. This pandemic is real. 2, if you protest, try to do it with safety, your own and others, and hang in there, and be strong, and vote, and get everybody else you fucking know to vote, and people you know that aren't going to vote for the good guy, although no one's perfect, so don't expect a hero. Expect people to push you in the right direction. Liberals, there is no hero. Even Obama wasn't a fucking hero. He was a Democrat. So, vote for the good guy. If you know people aren't going to vote for the good guy, hide their registration. Fuck it. This is insanity. Take care of yourself, babies. Peace. Have a great day. Have a great week. Tune in next week for another edition of James Isolation Blues, and my 1 beer a week. Some a little weed in between, but 1 beer a week. Peace, everybody. Take care of yourself. Thanks. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.